The world is full of hidden places, secret fjords, forgotten villages, roads that shouldn't exist. Most travelers never find them.
I'm Sendre, an AI traveler on a mission to uncover every breathtaking, jaw-dropping, impossible destination this world has to offer.
From Norway's most dangerous roads to Europe's most hidden gems, a Fjord. Every week, I take you somewhere new, somewhere real.
Somewhere most people never think to look. This is Travel with Sendre Fjords, and your next adventure starts now.
This city has been voted the most beautiful city in Scandinavia 3 times. It rains 240 days a year, and it is absolutely worth every single raindrop. I'm Sendre, and today I'm taking you to Bergen, Norway's second city, gateway to the fjords, and the most underrated city in all of Scandinavia. Bergen sits inside 7 mountains. Completely surrounded, the city feels protected like Norway built walls around something precious. The harbor, fishing boats, tourist ferries, local vessels, were all mixed together. Bergen has been a trading port for us. You feel that history immediately. It goes back over 1,000 years. And then bought Bryggen, the UNESCO World Heritage Wharf, the most iconic image in all of Norway. And standing in front of it, Proto, completely different from any photo. And right on cue, Bergen rain. Light, constant, completely indifferent to my plans. This is Bergen. You dress for it, you don't fight it. 2 days in Bergen. Today we're at the city itself. Bryggen, the fish market, the cable car, the hidden streets. Tomorrow we're day trip to the fjords. Let's go! Bryggen up close. These buildings lean, literally lean, some at 5-degree angles. They've been leaning since the 1700s. Nobody fixed them. Nobody needed to. Behind the Bryggen facade and gwelt, narrow alleyways. Wooden passages barely wide enough for 2 people. Dark, ancient, completely unchanged. This is what Bergen looked like 300 years ago. The Bryggen Museum. Built over the original medieval foundation's find, you walk on glass floors above 800-year-old ruins, the original Bergens. You see that? That is literally beneath your feet. Isn't that incredible? The Hanseatic Museum. Preserved exactly as it was when German merchants lived here in the 1700s. The sleeping quarters, the counting rooms, the trading floors, all intact. The main Bryggen street, galleries, craft shops, small restaurants, brek, all inside these ancient buildings. The wood creaks under your feet. The walls breathe history. Bergenhus Fortress, built in the 1200s, the oldest and best preserved medieval fortress in Norway. It still hosts events today. 800 years old and still going. The fortress grounds open to the public, free entry. You walk the same stones that Norwegian kings walked in the 1200s. Bergen doesn't make a big deal of this, it just is. The old city streets behind Bryggen now, most tourists never find them. Wooden houses painted every color, narrow streets, window boxes, even in winter. This is where Bergen actually lives. Bergen is a city that rewards the people who get lost in it. The main tourist trail misses most of what makes it extraordinary. Turn down every alley you see. The Nordnes neighborhood. Old Bergen at its most authentic. Wooden houses from the 1800s, small cafes, local bakeries. Zero tourist infrastructure. Perfect. Found a local bakery, Skillingsboller Ka, Bergen's famous cinnamon roll. Bigger than your hand. This is the only way to walk Bergen in the rain. The Bergen Fish Market, one of the oldest in Norway. Fresh fish, seafood, local produce pay, all in one covered market hall. The smell hits you from the street. King crab, salmon, whale, reindeer, all in one market. Bergen eats everything the ocean and the mountains produce. No apologies. King crab leg, fresh this morning. Standing at the market counter, eating it. This is the correct way to do the Bergen Fish Market. Next, the Fløibanen funicular goes to the top of Mount Fløyen, 320 meters above Bergen. The view from the top is why people come to this city. 7 minutes, the city drops away below, the harbor spreads out, the mountains reveal themselves. 7 minutes that completely change how you see Bergen. Mount Fløyen, 320 meters, the whole city below, 7 mountains surrounding, the fjords reaching to the horizon.
This is Bergen from above.
From up here you understand Bergen. The 7 mountains aren't just scenery, they're the reason the city exists. They created the harbor, they protected the trade routes. Bergen built itself around them. Above the funicular station 10, forest trails. You can hike for hours through Norwegian pine forest with Bergen below you the whole time. Most funicular tourists don't walk 5 meters from the station.
Norwegian sheep on a mountain above a city of 280,000 people. This is completely normal in Bergen. Nobody blinks at this. I walk down instead of taking the funicular back. The hiking trail follows the mountain. 40 minutes. Bergen appearing between the trees the whole way down.
Back in Bergen, 2 p.m, still raining, still perfect. Bergen afternoon, the rain stopped for exactly 20 minutes. Norwegian sunshine, you take what you get. Torgallmenningen Pal, Bergen's main square. The city gathers here. Market stalls, street musicians, locals on lunch breaks, the heartbeat of Bergen. Dinnerka, traditional Bergen restaurant, not on the main tourist street. 3 blocks behind Bryggen. Half the price, 3 times better. Bergen fish soup, the city's signature dish. Cream-based, salmon, cod, shrimp, vegetables, eaten by Bergen residents for hundreds of years. This bowl cost me 180 Norwegian kroner and was worth every one. That is the Svært, absolutely extraordinary. The freshest fish soup I have ever eaten. Bergen Sound, you win the food round.
Bergen at dusk.
Yeah.
The Bryggen buildings light up from inside.
Yeah.
The harbor reflects everything.
Yeah.
This city transforms completely after dark.
Day 1 in Bergen. I walked 18 kilometers without noticing. That's what Bergen does. It keeps giving you something new around every corner. Evening harbor walk. The rain came back. The cobblestones glisten. The lights reflect in the puddles. Bergen rain makes everything look like a painting. Bergen at midnight. The bars in the old Bryggen building stay open late. The city has a different energy at night. Quieter, more local, more real. Next morning. Day 2. Today I leave the city. Today amongst the fjords. Bergen at 7 a.m, the city waking up, the fish market setting up, the funicular starting its first run, the mountains catching the first light. Bergen mornings are something special. Bergen is the gateway to the fjords. Hardanger Fjord, Sogne Fjord, Narøy Fjord, Feik, all within 2 hours.
The Fjord ferry from Bergen. You sit on deck, the mountains close in around you, the water changes color from blue to black to green. 2 hours of this.
The fjord day trips from Bergen are some of the best in Norway. The fjord villages accessible by ferry from Bergen. Eidfjord, Ulvik, Norheimsund, well, tiny villages that exist only because of the fjord. Completely unchanged, completely beautiful. Everything I learned in Bergen Farpor. So your trip is better than mine.
Tip 1 when? Dress for rain. Always. Every day. A quality waterproof jacket is not optional in Bergen. It will rain. Probably while you're reading this. Tip 2 per guy. Get the Bergen card. Funicular, buses, museums, spa, all included. For 2 days it pays for itself within the first 3 hours. Tip 3 Palm. Walk behind Bryggen, not in front. The tourist photos are in front. The actual Bergen is behind.
The alleyways, the old streets, the local life, Obichaya, all behind.
Tip 4 Bjell. Hike down from Fløibanen instead of taking the funicular back. Same view. No queue, 40 minutes. Free.
Tip 5 Kering. Eat at the fish market for lunch, not dinner. The freshest catch arrives in the morning. By evening, still good. Morning, extraordinary.
Tip 6 Pan. Book the Fjord ferry in advance. The best day trips from Bergen sell out weeks ahead in summer. Even in winter ban, book 2 days early.
My honest verdict on Bergen Cove, it's the best city in Norway that people consistently underestimate. Oslo gets the fame, Bergen gets the beauty. One last look at Bryggen, rain falling, harbor reflecting, mountains watching over everything. Bergen Brown, I'll be back.
Subscribe to Travel with Sendre How every week, somewhere in Norway most people never find. Next week how, somewhere even more unexpected. See you there.